Hello everyone! I'm Caleb from Should You Play It?
Michal from Should You Play It?
And we cover every single free weekly game from the Epic Game Store. We review them, we tell you if they're worth your time, and the biggest, most exciting game that was ever free from the Epic Game Store was
GTA 5!
that everyone keeps asking to be free again because they somehow missed it. We've tried our best to make it free again, but we haven't managed yet. So instead, we're going to give you 20 amazing facts about GTA 5.
We're gonna give you 18 plus GTA 5 facts.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
So Caleb, let me start with the first one. Because the GTA 5 took 137 million USD to make, and it's the fourth most expensive to make right now. It's only
from Rockstar.
From all over the games.
All games?
Yes. I think the Red Dead Redemption 2 is the first one.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was the fourth most expensive game
But
ever.
what's interesting, they got it back in first 8 hours of the release of the game. And it's the first, right now, it's the world's best-selling game in first 24 hours.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah, so it means something.
And maybe one of the reasons is that there's a lot of authenticity in the game, like even down to the voice acting. In fact, a lot of the gangsters in GTA 5 are number 2. This is fact number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is number 2. A lot of the gangsters are actually voiced by people who were real gangsters and voiced some of the characters in the game. So it really has that authentic criminal vibe. Yeah.
Number 3 is that the world of GTA 5 got 100 of square miles, and it's bigger than the San Andreas, GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption 1, all of them combined. It is really massive.
So number 4, getting into this. The game has 257 different vehicles that you can drive.
It might be even expanding with the updates and everything.
Yeah, maybe even more.
Number 5 is that the logo of the GTA 5, like the 5 in there, is actually inspired by the real $5 banknote from 1899.
Number 6. The game has a lot of missions just in the main storyline. In fact, it has 69 different missions. Coincidence? Maybe.
Number 7 is the fact that this game is so big that if you take the script and put it into pages, it's got 10,000 pages. That's like several huge books.
Number 8. Considering the game is that big, it's pretty incredible that the fastest completion of the main storyline ever recorded was in just 9 hours and 34 minutes.
So if you feel like going in, you can try to beat it. Number 9 is the fact that you might not notice, but there are no small kids in GTA 5.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best. Yeah.
Number 10. One reason why it's probably good there's not any small kids in GTA 5 is because the F word is used about approximately 1,000 times in just the main storyline.
Like in the 69 missions.
Yeah. So you know that like 10,000 pages, if you take out the F word, it would just be like...
like 2,000 maybe.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, fact number 11 is that if you drive, let's say, really shiny, nice car, some AI pedestrians will stop suddenly, take out their camera and start shooting the car. That's how
taking
detailed
pictures, not like shooting the car, like
with the camera.
With the camera. I mean, in GTA 5, you have to.
Anything is possible.
Yeah. They take out their camera and bang, bang, bang. But no. Yeah. Number 12. You can actually invest in the stock market in GTA 5. You can access it through your phone. And an incredible thing is if you assassinate CEOs of big companies in the game, it will actually affect stock prices.
We're not saying you should assassinate anyone in the game, but if you do, that's how it affects.
In the game, you can't really avoid it, so
it's true. We win by not playing the main missions.
Sure.
Anyway, fact number 13 is that there's a lot to listen to. You know, you got this radio, and it's got 16 different radio stations, and there's 240 licensed tracks, so they bet it a lot. So it's really like you're driving a car and you got 16 different radios. That's like the real thing.
Yeah. Number 14.
Yep.
14. Yeah. This one you've probably heard about. That up in the mountains of Los Santos, you can find a mysterious creature that for years players were saying that it existed, but took a long time to actually find it, just like the real one. You can find a Yeti in GTA 5 or a really hairy naked man. We're not sure yet. But probably a Yeti. The Yeti seems... What's more...
Well, you can actually
believable?
find both.
Both?
Yeah, a Yeti, an actual Yeti. I think you can even play one at some conditions. And people say there's also one only completely naked man in the game, and he's in the mountains too.
Can we get them to fight? Like...
Anything's possible in GTA 5. But number 450 is that after you finish the game 100%, you know what happens?
No.
The UFO will appear somewhere around the mountains. So there is something for
a UFO
like, to go 100% in this game if you want to see real UFO
in the
game.
Do you see the aliens or just the UFO?
You can see the aliens too, but that's a different story.
Okay. All right. Number 16. The aliens in GTA... No, I'm kidding. The game has actually an infinite visibility distance. So it means that if there's really perfect clear weather, you can actually see infinitely into the distance. So
I mean, you're on the island, so you can see like whole island, and by the sea, it's like not other continent, but there's no limit.
But like the distance of like in the real world, if you were on a tall building and there was clear air, you could see that far. There's nothing like, okay, I can see 500 meters and then the trees kind of start disappearing. You can see everything in the game.
Fact number 17 is that when you go to sleep in the GTA 5, you know, you have 3 characters, so each one sleeps different time. You cannot like affect it. So Michael sleeps 6 hours, Franklin sleeps 8 hours, and Trevor sleeps like forever 12 hours.
Wow. Which one are you?
I am my name is Michael, but I'm more of a Franklin. You?
If I didn't have to work, I would be a Trevor.
Yeah.
Speak a lot. Number 18. Last one. If you're new to Los Santos or you just want to like do some sightseeing, you can actually take a fully voiced tour bus around Los Santos that will give you all the highlights.
It's probably hard to find, but it is in the game, and there's so many details in the games. And we just told you 18 facts, but this video is called 18 plus, and the plus is the bonus fact.
It's gonna be free again!
No, it was free on Epic already, we all know that. If you don't, you probably not subscribed to our channel. But the bonus fact is about GTA 6. There's rumors that GTA 6 could happen either in Florida or in Asia, because it seems like Rockstars start to license some titles like GTA Tokyo. So that's interesting. And if you want to know when we can expect the game, probably the soonest date, it will be fall 2023. So still like 2 years and something. But that sounds about right. Yeah. But we'll see. Yeah, guys, let us know. Would you like to GTA 6 be in some specific country, town? Let us know which one. And
if you're not subscribed to us, this is the time to do it, to make sure that, like, if you missed GTA 5 when it was free a year ago, to make sure you don't miss the next big AAA games, because there are more coming from the Epic Games Store every week. We cover them, we review them, we remind you to claim them. So stay tuned, and thank you very much for watching.
thank you, and hopefully we'll see you in another video. Bye.
Bye.